You ain't had time to chill. I remember. You ain't had time to feel. You don't remember.
So, rest in peace to take off. What I'm saying is a lot of individuals is making accusations, assuming, not because they're trying to be nosy, only because some of them are just really don't care, but other people really want to get to the bottom of, damn, how does somebody like in a position to take off end up in a situation to where that took place? It's like that was sloppy. That was sloppy. It's like if we have to really break it down, we can really break it down. But that's gonna be on my next podcast. But that was sloppy. Like, come on, dude. Come on, man. Like, what's understood ain't gotta be explained. But that was sloppy. It was out of order. Shit that need to get checked will definitely get checked or whatever. But we're gonna see what took place.
Arguing at first. That's what they was arguing about. Jay Prince Jr. was trying to tell Quavo that he had to up 50 bands or more to pay for the security because they had the car there. They had picked him up in the slab. They took him around Fifth Ward because they had the car there. They had picked him up in the slab. They took him around Fifth Ward. So what they do is actually they take him to the hood, and then later on in the invoice, they add that as an extra cost. They're like, yeah, we took you to Fifth Ward in the hood. That's more dangerous. That's hazard pay and double. Everybody gets overtime on that. So they really over here like trying to actually throw and tack on all these different expenses, saying and covering it up as if it was security expenses or like they done got chauffeured through.
I bet they don't treat Drake like that. I bet on God they don't treat Drake like that.
Those aren't nothing, man. All they had to do was literally pick up a Chevy and throw the dude in, and no one was going to do anything anyways.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and stop it right there because I'm not really too sure about everything that this young man is saying, the individual who actually has this, who I got the information from on his actual stream. I'm going to leave his link inside the description and all that. But at the same token, what I'm saying is, most people, most of these YouTubers, most of these narrators, most individuals in this field, they are opinionated. They more so, you have to get the facts documented, so everything has to be said allegedly at the same token. With that being said, I don't know nothing about, they could have threw him in a Chevy and this and that, woo woo. I mean, personally, I take off my professional uniform and I say, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut up. Whatever. That's beyond the point. The first things you were saying, they on point, but as far as all that Chevy shit, or they could have threw him in this and threw him that, shut up. But as far as paying to get chauffeured around the Fifth Ward hood in a place that you're not from, and then you going live with it, whatever, then you flaunting that you got the stick with the leg on it inside the car with you. I driving and all that, you got the stick with the leg, you being chauffeured around, and then they say, hey, we need to add 50K to the invoice because, like, we y'all security and, like, I need y'all to add it to the invoice. Quavo, like, nah, you got me fucked up, like, woo woo. He ain't going with it. All right, we understand that point. That is very believable. That's the type of shit that happens because just because you rap that gangster shit and you woo 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 woo, you may be bip bop the boop in your hood and all that, and the whole world may think you this and that. But guess what? When the cameras turn off and the microphone's not on and the lights is not lit and we not on stage and the DJ not spinning your shit and you in the middle of our shit and we not eating off for you, my nigga, but you want to sit here and use motherfucking our environment to motherfucker pronounce your purpose, like you really reaching out to the, like, granted, you may be, but at the same token, my nigga, like, you playing a deadly game. It's a deadly game. It's Russian roulette right there. Like you a multi-million-dollar nigga around niggas who don't even got $1,000. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I would never put myself in this position, and this y'all should learn from. If I'm worth $26 million plus and some more to come, I'm not going to place myself around people who make less than 6 figures a year. It's just not happening. I don't care how to the hood you want to be, how down to earth you want to be. That's stupid. You're setting yourself up to fail because you got a bunch of motherfuckers who are careless around you, who don't know their worth or know their purpose. With that being said, a $26 million Grammy award-winning rapper has got murdered. Not a rapper, an artist, a performer, someone who is a voice of our generation, who has set a wave along with his other two siblings. So with that being said, if you can get killed with 26 million being worth that, and people so-called respecting you, you can get killed for minding your business because it's about the company that you keep and all that. You may have great intentions, but the other niggas around you, they frivolous. They jinky. That's that jinky shit. Jinky can get you motherfucking left real quick. You gotta be around what you're supposed to be around, blood. All money ain't good money, and sometimes you gotta say no. Even if my brother told my brother, we about to go ahead, but I was like, woo woo. Nigga, no. Done.